Well, real estate has definitely seen a revival towards the end of 2020. Construction has definitely picked up, construction activity, pace of construction, given the fact that most of the laborers too are back on construction sites. And what we at ET now wanted to do was we wanted to do a status check as far as real estate demand, real estate pricing trends, affordability trends, customer trends, how they were panning out in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities as well. We want to understand, how does cheaper home financing actually aided, and on ground, how has it aided purchases? Also wanted to understand whether rural areas were joining a residential revival and whether going forward they would be leading the charge as far as revival in real estate was concerned. The key triggers that we've been highlighting for quite some time, mortgage rates or home financing rates have been at the lowest for quite some time. Stamp duties by some states have been cut, and this is something that has aided demand. Soft property prices too. Property prices has been on a downswing for quite some time. Developers too are willing to make deals. Once the buyer and the seller are in front of each other, you're seeing some good discounts too coming in, given the fact that inventory levels too were quite high. Customers were also willing to make quicker decisions post-COVID. Most of the fence sitters were pushed to make a decision, given the fact that there was more room needed, more living space needed, and also home finance rates were quite low. Talking about the trends in 2021, demand trends have moderated slightly in January, a 14% month-on-month dip, but this is after a very high base after a record-breaking December. Unsold inventory too continued to correct, down almost 11%. Now, what we are looking at this point of time is that we spoke to both two of the largest players within the rural areas or within the Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, Vascon Engineering, a big player in Pune, and also Emami Realty. What Emami Realty told ET now was that they said that people have now realized that owning a physical asset is a safer bet versus other volatile options. Work-life balance, according to them, is better in Tier 2 and Tier 3, and they're actually seeing quite a bit of a pushback, or you could call it a reverse migration back into the towns. Also, what they're saying is that affordability index here is much better. Work and education on home has actually increased the need for home ownership. Also, what they're saying is that they have a pretty strong residential portfolio, inventory levels are going down, and they see a good amount of uptick coming in as far as realty is concerned. Remember, AkzoNobel too told ET now that come Diwali time in 2021, they're actually seeing quite a bit of a pickup. Vascon Engineering, along the same lines, they say that Tier 2 and Tier 3 areas will rebound quicker versus the urban areas. Home loan head of Kotak, what they're saying is that they're seeing a jump in housing sales due to a big work from home factor. There is correction in core market properties. Top developers have also ready inventory to offload. Home loan rates are at a 15-year low, and this has made buying homes quite affordable.